Hey everyone, it is your host LA. Welcome to Less Than an Everyday Podcast. I am so excited to share with you on this platform today here in 2025. Today I was in between titles for this podcast episode because I wanted to title it Show Up Anyway. But then I thought, why not ask the question, are you showing up anyway? That's right. Are you showing up anyway? What does showing up look like in your life, your journey, your path? Today, I'm riding to the gym, preparing to work out. I'm going to be honest with you. I am not feeling no percentage in my body for working out or going to the gym. I've been up for about 25 to 26 hours straight with no sleep and limited fuels to refuel my body, food, right? But that's not it. No complaints. I will say I do not recommend you being up those hours or that amount of hours without getting some rest and taking care of yourself. So, bad example on me. I take that responsibility or accountability and say, yes, I should have made sure that I got rest in between. But I had a lot of tasks on hand, a lot of different things that I was working in, agendas and projects that I needed to have fulfilled and some deadlines that were pressing. So, getting back to this episode, showing up. This morning, I had the thought, I need to go to the gym. I need to get out, whether I go to the gym or if I, go for a walk outside, if the sun is still shining. Because I am not going to be out in the gloomy, cloudy days because I never know when it's going to start pouring. So, my message is show up anyway. You may not have the same percentage of energy or the same amount of effort that you had previous days in the week or previous times or prior to today, but you can still show up and give what you have. Whether it's 10%, whether it's half the number of sets that you're going to give in, whether it's in the gym or even when you're doing assignments, tasks, whatever it is you have to do, show up anyway. That's the step. That's action. That's mental discipline, I would say, because you are showing up to your commitment, not just to others, but to yourself. I think that's more relevant. Because it's easy to know that someone else is holding you accountable. But when it comes to your commitments, when it comes to you saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to plan this today. Other than when the unexpected happened, right? I'm not talking about that. So disregard any unexpected occurrences. However, I am speaking on when you say you're going to show up and you're going to go and do something. Example, me going to the gym. I could easily say, man, it's cloudy outside. The sun is not out. My energy is low. I've been up 26 hours already. I don't have it in me. I'm not going to do it. I'll wait till tomorrow. But that's not me showing up. I got to still show up. I'm going to still put some percentage in. I'm still going to get some sets in. I'm still going to give some time in. Because for one, the question comes to me, am I going to still hold myself to my commitment? Can I still fulfill my commitment to myself? That's what matters, because I want to make sure I'm showing up for me. Because if I'm not showing up for me, but I can show up for everybody else, I'm not prioritizing myself. I'm not giving my all, or at least giving myself what I need, the essentials to be able to give my best or be my best. These are just some thoughts that I had today. And again, I hope it's something to help you, encourage you, challenge you, something that I'm saying. Because I can tell you after sharing this on the episode, I got a little more energy. I believe I'm a little more hype where I can probably push through and give a little more percentage than I thought I had in me on my way to the gym. After I upload this, I'm probably going to push through and either do the same number of sets I did this previous weeks or previous days, if not more. Because sometimes when you speak it out loud and you break those mental barriers, those restraints, you show up and you push yourself a little further. You push yourself a little more. Do I always feel like getting out the bed? No, I can tell you, definitely not. Do I always feel like getting to the computer and checking emails? Definitely not. 100%, maybe 1,000%, no. But I do it anyway. I give myself a set time to focus in on what I have committed, not just to myself and to others, but what I am trying to make sure I maintain, that mental discipline. I say I'm going to do it. I had a thought I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Holding myself accountable. Okay? So what does showing up look like today for you? And are you going to show up? It doesn't matter if you match your previous numbers or previous work, previous efforts, because I can tell you every day is not going to be the same. Every day is not going to be the same. There's going to be times where you probably feel like you're on 0% to give. That's okay too. My thing is, at least try to push yourself to give at least 1%. Anything is better than nothing. Okay? Maybe you really don't have it in you at all. Okay, take a day off. But show up when it's time to show up. That next day, go a little harder. You know what I mean? So, I just want to share with you, it's Thursday my time here in the country I'm in Japan. It may be, Wednesday, or maybe it's starting to, it's just, you're just entering into Thursday. But no matter what day of the week it is, no matter where you are in the world, I challenge you to show up this year. Show up more than you've ever shown up before. Show up for yourself. Show up for your commitments. Show up when you say you're going to show up. Be consistent, persistent, and have discipline. Because discipline is going to help you even when you're not motivated. Does that make sense? Discipline says, you know what? This is what I do. This is what I'm going to do. Motivation or no motivation. I committed to this. I'm going to do it. So that's my challenge, my little spiel for today. Again, I was so excited to share this because I'm like, I want to drop into your inbox on a platform wherever I can, when I can, to share what comes to mind. Something that I find valuable, little daily nuggets that I feel that could be gems to someone else. That could be reminders to someone else or some highlights for someone else. So again, hopefully I said something to encourage you, challenge you, inspire you, and hopefully you feel, you can share it with someone else. I'll leave you with this. Remember, learn to live to learn. I don't care what your stature in life is, your status, your position. There's always something to learn. Life presents opportunity to learn something new every day. And if it's nothing new, maybe it's something you needed to be reminded of, a lesson that you forgot about, that you need now to use. Increase your knowledge, okay? Become wiser. Lastly, your smile may be the beacon of light for someone else's day. So that may be your show up right there. Just smiling, okay? And maybe you need to smile just for you. When was the last time you actually had an authentic, true smile? Okay? I hope you find a smile today. I really do. And I hope you help encourage and inspire someone else along your journey, as I hope to do on yours. God bless you wherever you are in the world. Take care.